am a moron. I wanted to make a video for you guys, so I put my camera in the garden and I decided to fly Lookie for you guys and record it. And as we were training together, I suddenly came up with the idea to teach Lookie a new trick. But I never could have imagined that she would do the trick so well from the very first time I tried it with her. So, you know, I let her do the trick and she did so amazingly well that I was like, yes! And I wanted to do this in front of the camera to signal to you guys that everything was going super well, when I suddenly noticed that I was completely out of view. Yes, the best part of the flying training wasn't recorded. Well, it was recorded, but we weren't in the video. So I acknowledged that I am a complete moron and I shortened the distance between Lookie and I to make sure that I was in the recording zone this time. But unfortunately, every time I tried to do the trick with Lookie, she did it, but it didn't go as smooth as wanted. She did the trick, but it was far from perfect. Anywho, I decided to be a role model for you guys in this video, so I decided to stay positive and make the best out of it anyways. Which is why I am now using sarcasm to hopefully make this video a funny one. I'll show you guys the trick anyways, even though it wasn't perfect yet, but tomorrow we'll train again and I'll be smarter then and just put the camera behind me so that it will definitely record everything. And I guess there's a silver lining here, because like this way you guys can engage in the whole training process and you guys can see how Lookie grows and improves, so stay positive. Before I show you guys the images, I'll just briefly explain what the trick is about. If you know anything about falcons, then you know that they can pray. Now, praying in falconry doesn't mean that a bird is saying a prayer to God. It means that the bird stays still in the air and does this with its wings, and it just stays in the same spot while being in the air. It's super beautiful to watch, and I wanted Lookie to do this. So what I did is I just held my glove in front of Lookie as usual, and when she almost reached the glove, I suddenly held the glove higher than usual, so Lookie would also fly higher than usual. And then I quickly hid the glove behind my back, so she would be like, huh? What the F? Where is the food? Where is the glove? It suddenly disappeared. This is so confusing. And then I showed her the glove again, so she could land on it. That's basically the point of the trick. But what you'll see in the video is that Lookie does stay up in the air for a few seconds, but then she doesn't land quite on the spot where I would like her to. She almost lands on my shoulder or way too far up on the glove, which is totally my fault. I totally know what I should do differently. Differently? I totally know what I should do differently tomorrow. I should take a few steps back after I hold my glove way up high and react a little faster and maybe distract her with my other hand when I hide the glove behind my back. You'll see that tomorrow. So I do realize that the trick isn't perfect yet, but maybe it's super exciting for you guys to see how Lookie improves and how I learn from my mistakes. By the way, this is not an easy trick. My mentor's daughter was able to do it with her barn owl, but they told me that they were the only falconers who were able to do that with their barn owl. So I am kind of super proud that I just did that today with Lookie. Yay! Okay, without further ado, let's get into the video. Lookie. 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 Hey. Lookie. Lookie. Lookie.